nga po, hingi ako ng paumanhin dahil ang babasahin ko ngayon ay hindi isang tula. Isa po siyang, hindi po kasi ako manunula, although gusto ko po sana, pero iba rin po yung pagsulat ng tula. Lalo na po kanyang narinig ko yung pananagalog ni Dr. Onenuevo. Sabi ko napakaganda sana na makasulat ng tula, lalo na sa Tagalog. Ang babasahin ko po ngayon ay isang tinatawag na flash fiction o maikling kwento. Ito po ay naisulat ko nung ako ay nasa Singapore at nakikibahagi dun sa Writing the City program ng British Council. Ang pamagat po nito ay Single Mother at inaalay ko po ito sa lahat ng mga solong ina. Single Mother. If you do that again, miss, I will have to run you over. The bus driver didn't want to sound so brutal, but the lady had made a habit of holding the bus up. She would come running in front of the bus just as it is about to pull away so that it couldn't leave without her. Terribly sorry, she managed to say in a whited voice as she tapped her bus card. As always, its balance was nearly depleted. He watched her on the rear view mirror as she staggered down the aisle and wedged herself in somewhere at the back. She always had a book sprouting from her hands. Not one of those chocolate bar-sized romances either, but solid ones that can do double duty as door stoppers. Then too, an oversized bag was always hanging from the crook of her arm, bulging every which way. It made the bus driver wonder what sort of job she had. Once he thought she might be a tramp, but she didn't look that shabby, and he wasn't sure if tramps read books, much less door-stopper-sized ones. Sometimes he would catch her scribbling in a little notebook or on the corner of a newspaper, gazing out the window from time to time. Every time the bus pulled up at her stop, she would start abruptly from her reading, and for the briefest moment, he would catch a flash of disappointment in her eyes before she scrambles out the door, remembering, if she was lucky, to tap her card again. Marcus pressed the doorbell one more time, keeping his finger on the button until he heard his mom's hurried steps on the other side. Why does she always take forever to open the door? She was breathing heavily, holding a dripping spatula. She always had something sprouting from her hands, a wooden spoon or a kitchen knife, a fish head or a half-sliced carrot. He dodged as she tried to kiss the top of his head and ran to his room, banging the door behind him. On the other bed, his twin brother was busy with his iPad. "Dinner, boys, I made spaghetti." She poked her head through the door when they didn't answer. A smudge of tomato sauce in her nose made her look like Rudolph. Why couldn't they have a more sophisticated mom? Made the hair on the back of his neck stand to think of next week's family day at school. She would stick out like a sore thumb, standing in her frumpy clothes and cheap perm among their classmates, moms and dads, and their tailored clothes and stylish haircuts. "Not hungry, Mom," his brother said. She turned to him with a hopeful smile. "Nope, my friends and I stopped by McDonald's." For the briefest moment, he caught a flash of disappointment in her eyes before she turned away and closed the door to have her solitary dinner of watered-down pasta. Thank you.